Imagine you're standing in a white empty room, no windows, no doors, no sound, no one telling you it's going to be okay, no one coming to save you, just four walls and your own mind eating itself alive. And every single day they put children in this room, not to play, not to learn the alphabet, but to be broken down and rebuilt from scratch like a machine. And the ones who cried were removed, the ones who begged were removed, the ones who couldn't solve problems under extreme pressure while their body was shaking from exhaustion were thrown out like defective products. And out of hundreds of children, only one survived every single test, every single year, every single level without ever breaking. Ayanokoji Kiyotaka, and you're sitting here right now watching this video on your comfortable bed with your phone in your hand, and you're wondering why your life feels stuck, why you feel average, why people don't respect you the way you want them to, why you keep losing in situations where you know you should be winning. And the answer is so painfully simple that it's going to make you angry. You were never trained to use your mind as a weapon. Nobody taught you how to think, they only taught you what to think. And today I'm going to fix that with methods so specific, so uncomfortable that most people watching this will click away within the next 60 seconds because their ego can't handle the truth. Every time you enter a room, a conversation, a situation, I want you to immediately ask yourself 3 questions. What does this person gain by talking to me right now? What are they not saying that matters more than what they are saying? And if this situation goes wrong, what's my exit? Ayanokoji does this instinctively, but he wasn't born with it. It was hammered into him through years of practice until it became automatic. And you can do the same thing starting today. Try it tomorrow with just one conversation. You'll be shocked at how much you've been missing. People tell you things with their eyes, their pauses, their body shifts, their micro-expressions that completely contradict the words coming out of their mouth. And once you start seeing it, you cannot unsee it. It's like putting on glasses for the first time and realizing the whole world was blurry and you just accepted it as normal. Second technique, and this one is going to sound dark, but it's reality. You need to build what I call an emotional kill switch. Right now, your emotions run your life and you don't even realize it. Someone says something disrespectful to you and your heart rate spikes. Your face gets hot, your brain stops thinking logically, and you either explode or you freeze and say nothing, and then you replay it in your head for 3 days straight, thinking about what you should have said. That cycle is destroying you, so here's the actual method. Next time you feel an emotion hijacking your brain, I want you to do something counterintuitive. I want you to name it out loud inside your head. Literally say, this is anger, this is embarrassment, this is jealousy. Neuroscience calls this affect labeling, and studies from UCLA showed that the simple act of naming an emotion reduces its intensity by up to 50% instantly. Ayanokoji doesn't suppress emotions, he categorizes them in real time like files in a system, and then decides which ones are useful and which ones are noise. You're going to practice this every day, and within 3 weeks you'll notice something terrifying. You'll be standing in situations that used to overwhelm you and you'll feel almost nothing. Not because you're broken, but because you're in control. Third thing, and this separates predators from prey in every social environment. Learn to control the tempo of every interaction you're in. Most people match the energy of whoever they're talking to. If someone is loud, they get loud. If someone is aggressive, they either get aggressive back or they shrink. Ayanokoji never matches energy. He sets it, and here's how you do that practically. When someone comes at you with high energy, fast-talking pressure tactics, you deliberately slow down, you pause before responding, you lower your voice slightly, you maintain eye contact without blinking excessively. What this does psychologically is insane. It signals to the other person's subconscious that you are not threatened, that you are the one operating from a position of power, and their brain starts adjusting to your tempo instead of the other way around. Practice this once, and you'll feel the shift in real time. It's almost addictive. Fourth method, and this is the one most people will refuse to do, which is exactly why it works. Every single night before you sleep, I want you to replay your entire day like a movie in your head. But here's the twist. You're not the main character. You're the director watching from above. Look at every interaction, every decision, every moment you hesitated or reacted emotionally, and ask yourself, if I could rewrite this scene, what would the smarter version of me have done differently? This is not about guilt or regret. This is about pattern recognition. The White Room trained children through repetition and review, not through motivation or inspiration. They didn't care about feelings, they cared about optimization. And when you start reviewing your days like game film, like a coach breaking down footage, you start catching your own weaknesses before anyone else can exploit them. You start seeing the same mistakes repeating, and you start engineering solutions before the situation even arises again. And if you've made it this far in this video, I already know something about you that you might not fully know about yourself yet. You are not normal. Normal people clicked away a long time ago. Normal people are watching something easy right now, something that asks nothing of them. You're here because somewhere deep inside you, there's a version of you that scares you, a version that's cold and calculated and unstoppable, and you've been keeping that version locked up because the world told you to be nice, to be humble, to be agreeable. But the truth is, the world doesn't reward agreeable people, it uses them. And that version of you that you're afraid of is not your enemy, it's your evolution. Everything I just gave you: controlled paranoia, the emotional kill switch, tempo control, the nightly replay. These aren't theories, these are tools, and tools are useless if they stay in the box. So tonight, not tomorrow, not next week, tonight you start with one, just one. And you practice it until it becomes part of your operating system. Because the distance between who you are and who you could become is not measured in years or talent. It's measured in the number of uncomfortable things you're willing to do consistently. While everyone else chooses comfort, the white room door is open, but nobody is going to push you through it. You either walk in on your own, or you stand outside forever watching others become what you were too afraid to build.